Welcome to our 5 on 5. Pleased to be joined today by Curtis Ziegler, the RCC Commencement speaker for this year. Good to see you, Curtis. Thanks for being here, man.
Thank you, Craig.
So, pretty incredible story. At your graduation, you talked about 3 years ago, you were living here in Medford, homeless in the bushes. Pretty incredible first. Congratulations.
Thank you.
On what you've done. How do you explain how you've turned it around, if you will?
Thanks. I did spend a significant amount of time homeless, living on the streets of Medford, pretty much stuck in my addiction. I really, at that point, didn't have any tools, didn't really have a network of support. I basically lived in isolation. And it wasn't until I reached a certain point of desperation that the pain of what I was doing got so much that I needed to do something different, and I looked for a new way to live.
And what turned it around for you?
Really, the opening to my surrender was my mother's death. My mother passed away.
Sorry.
And excuse me. And it hit me so hard that I started to think, what am I doing with my life? And really found the need to turn it around.
Tough, process, obviously.
Yeah.
And sorry, it was loss that brought you there. I'm
Yeah.
really glad you got out of there. You got back into school, of course, and got on the right track, if you will. How were you able to get into school and to kind of get it figured out and put one foot in front of the other when you've had such a hard time?
Yeah, that's a great question. Actually, it started with my recovery. I slowly started to build a network of support of people who, was genuinely willing to give back to me without any expectations. I was a little needy as a newcomer into recovery, and people, they welcomed me with open arms and accepted me. And from there, I gained enough encouragement to, started to find my own journey into life, into this new way of living, and which landed me into Road Community College. And I was just so determined, so willing that, I would go in there. And of course, it's a process of getting into school. You go in, you check in, they ask you to do this one thing. And I was the guy that was like, I wouldn't leave the school until I had exactly everything I needed done. If I needed to get on a computer, I'd get on their computer, go right back into the office. And so just step by step, and they were very helpful. Every department that helps you get in was very helpful. And step by step, I found my way into becoming a student.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Sure.
We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with RCC Commencement speaker Curtis Ziegler, talking about a pretty incredible journey you've had the last couple of years, going from homeless to RCC graduate. Was there a program in college that kind of helped it all come together for you?
There were many. Towards the end, though, I would have to say TRIO SSS. It's Student Support Services. It's a federal program that's in RCC that helps students with any type of needs that they have, tutoring, moving on to the university. And TRIO, actually, Bonnie and Lane, helped me to, not only did they help me get to an academic level statewide, being an all-Oregon academic team scholar, but they helped me get to the podium, being a commencement speaker. Very supportive program, and any student that goes to RCC should check that program out.
Yeah, and you mentioned the all-academic team. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You also went with the school president up to Salem. Pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah, met the governor. It was pretty cool.
That's nice. Okay, so what about your next step? Or excuse me, before I get to that, when you spoke at graduation, you kind of made a call to action.
Yeah.
What can you share with our viewers about that?
Thanks. It's basically what we're talking about now. There was a time in my life where I felt like I had nothing, and and along in a journey in self-growth, personal growth, I discovered that, I am worth it, and there is hope for everybody. The hope is that anybody can achieve any dream that they want. They just have to have the willingness to do it.
Yeah, good for you.
Thanks.
That's wise words, inspiring. So what's next for you? Well, where are we going from here? Tell us about your goals.
Yeah, thanks. I'm currently an alcohol drug counselor at a treatment agency in Ashland. But from there, I just continue on with my education at Southern Oregon University. And eventually I want to go into the mental health side, get some mental health experience while I'm working on getting my master's in social work. And once I get my master's, that leaves the door open for me to teach at Road Community College and take all of my experience with me and give back what was given to me.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Great
thanks.
to meet you, man. Thanks
All right.
very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. Stay with us. We'll be right back.